All right.
And we welcome you to the Michael Annette Should Go Back to Hockey podcast, or at least that's what we're calling it this week. I'm here with Riley, as always, and even though it says his name is Aaron, we actually have the most awesome 43 fan, Dylan, on the show today. Welcome.
Hello.
Yep. Finally got him on the show. It only took us an hour of setting up to get Google Plus to work right, but we're here. So, anybody else want to do a little introduction?
Yeah. Don't ever for anything.
I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah, did I? Microphone problems.
It worked a little better there. So, if we have some audio issues with Dylan's microphone, we apologize. This is kind of a rushed job, so because it's like we have to get live at 3:30 because I have work. So in a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I have work later too, so you don't even have a job.
Yeah, you can't even drive.
Shut up.
Anyway, damn it, where were we? Right, things we've been doing. So anything non-racing related you guys want to talk about before we get in the show?
Dylan, you want to go first? No, ladies first. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. Well, I mentioned to Matt before we started that I made $100 today from junking up some wood for my grandfather, and we're going to split it next week, so I'm going to make another $100, so that's probably going to go towards Dogcast. More stuff for the stop motions, and yeah, so I haven't really thought of anything else to say here, but yeah, go ahead, Dylan. Gentleman next. I don't know. I lost cross country again.
Well, there you go.
And I got three other helpers with my YouTube channel now. You'll actually hear. We're gonna have 3 different commentators for racing.
Is it finally going to be me? Because I know we talked about that like a year ago, and then that never happened.
That's kind of racing. We started another channel called. So if any of you guys didn't catch that, what he was saying, he's got a couple more helpers on his channel, and so there's going to be 3 commentators on his next few stop motions or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, my quality's really bad. It's alright.
Riley has been dubbed the podcast translator, apparently.
Yeah, but actually just speaking a thick Cockney accent for the rest of the time.
Well then, I guess we'll move on. I have been, I've fallen into the trap that is amiibos. If you guys don't know what they are, they're these little figurines that Nintendo makes of like different characters, and they have a little NFC chip in them, and you can scan them into your games. Yep. And it's very addicting because I got the retro 3-pack that has Rob the Robot, Mr. Game & Watch, and the Duck Hunt dog, and I'm like, oh my god, I need all of them now.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah.
The black dude.
Yes, the black dude.
Yeah, that's fun.
So that's fun. Yep. And then I told Riley, I was like, yep, that's where all the podcast money is going, so... Thanks again, even though there is no podcast money.
All my pay.
Yep. All like 6 cents, or however much the podcast has made so far.
I thought it was like 21 cents last time you checked, and that was like 4 episodes ago.
Actually, let's check. I want to see now.
Alright. We're actually from this?
I have it monetized, but we get like 30 views of an episode, so...
30?
We got 300 once.
Yeah,
and then we followed that up with our least viewed podcast the next week.
Yeah, but like a couple other ones, we've got over 100.
That's true.
So, like maybe $80.
haven't even made that total since I started monetizing my stuff. Okay, the last episode we did 2 weeks ago made 8 cents.
Yay.
Let's see.
Good job.
The sixth episode that we had Matt L on, that one made 2 cents.
Yes.
Let's see. I've made approximately $2.81 in the last month.
Yes.
Oh, and the stop motions on YouTube one that was our most viewed one earned exactly nothing.
Really?
Somehow, or at least in the last 30 days.
Really?
Let me expand that window. Let's see.
Riley.
Podcast episode 8. Where is it? Is it even? Yeah, the one that got 300 views earned us nothing for some reason.
Oh my god! You forgot to monetize it, you idiot! No, I'm
Did
joking.
I hope I didn't.
It wasn't even gonna make that much.
No, it's monetized. I don't know why I didn't earn anything.
You know what? This is it. I quit. The only reason I joined this was for the money, but you know, looks like we're not making anything, so I'm leaving now, guys.
Oh god, I just realized the playlist has all of the episodes out of order.
Yeah, I realized that.
Oh, I didn't even notice that until now. I'm fixing that right now as we speak. Speaking of videos, so remember how a couple weeks ago when Mr. Swipe TV told me I should do a reaction video to Boku no Pico?
Yes.
Well,
Oh, God.
I forced myself to sit through that, and then the recording software I used to record my reaction didn't save the video.
Oh.
So I have two choices. I can either redo it, which won't be as funny, or do something different. And I don't know what to do. Now that I've seen it, although I have a feeling watching it again I'll have the same reaction, I kind of want to bring somebody along and make them watch it with me.
You should. You should.
I definitely should. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Hunter, if you have a better idea, or not better, but another idea, I'll try to do that. But unfortunately, my computer failed me and didn't save my reaction, so I got to find a better setup to do that.
Are you there?
So that's fun. Anybody else have anything to add? Oh. Are they still there?
Nope.
Riley?
He's
Oh. Wait, he's back. Okay. Excuse that technical difficulty.
What happened?
I don't know, it just went quiet for a moment.
Yeah, I was like, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
almost for about 20 minutes.
Anyway, let's move into the news, I guess you should say. Starting with... Thank you, Riley.
Sorry.
Last week was the week that basically all of the rumors and horribly kept secrets were announced. So we've got quite a bit of news to talk about. Starting with probably the biggest one, which everybody saw coming, Tony Stewart announcing his retirement after 2016.
Thank God.
In other news, grass is green and water is wet. You know, hopefully Tony scores another win, but as long as he doesn't have another abysmal year like he did this year, it'll be a good sign-off. So
let's hope he makes like the top 13.3 in the chase. So.
yeah. The 13.3.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright. And directly related to that, Clint Boyer will be his replacement after that, which was also another horribly kept secret because everybody knew about that.
Yes.
The rumor has it, though, Tony originally wanted Kyle Larson, but Larson already signed an extension with Ganassi, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Damn it, phone, stop doing that.
Uh,
But as a stopgap measure, Clint will be driving for H. Scott next year, which was another horribly kept secret that we all knew about. So hopefully Allgaier doesn't get the boot, but that's why the boot, because it's a boot that time, eh? Canadian jokes. Because Michael Annette plays hockey even though he's not Canadian. Anyway, that's why the title of this podcast was the Michael Annette Should Go Back to Hockey podcast, because he is staying with H. Scott, and if H. Scott only picks 2 cars, then Allgaier's going to get the boot, and I'm going to be sad.
yeah. Dylan, you got any thoughts about that news?
Hang on a sec. Really bad technical difficulty.
Alright, we'll just keep rolling with it then.
Alright.
Kevin Harvick being sponsored by Busch instead of Budweiser next year, and Anheuser is switching up their advertising. In fact, I have these paint schemes brought up.
I really like the scheme. I know
Where
you
is
said
it?
you didn't like the regular one as much
Yeah,
as you like.
I mean, yeah, the scheme's alright. I don't really care for the yellow side skirts very much, but I do love the Busch Light car, though. That thing is awesome.
I like them all.
Yeah. And then his new Outback car.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like the Bush symbol that they have on the side.
Yeah, that's kind of throwing off some of the schemes.
Yeah,
It's
like
kinda
the Jimmy
weird.
John's one, it just doesn't look right.
Yeah. So that's
Also,
that.
there was some big news today. Do you know what it was?
I do not.
Lewis Hamilton to take over number 88
God
for
damn it. Lewis Hamilton is not coming to NASCAR. Stop saying that every week. Although
hey, I
it
gotta
was
bring up
announced.
him.
Yeah, it was announced that Brendan Gaughan is replacing him in Mercedes next year, so.
Oh
Wait, are you-
my goodness.
No, we're not being serious, so.
Okay, good. I'm gullible.
That's one of our running jokes, because somehow we managed to mention Brendan Gaughan every week. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
You fix your technical difficulties?
Yeah, well, can you guys hear okay? Or do I
Yeah,
still
you-
sound like a bad idiot?
Yeah, it's way better now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, speaking of new sponsorships, though, I don't have a picture for this one. Exalta will be sponsoring Junior next year, which is pretty neat.
I don't think
All
they've
I
released
can
the
hope-
paint scheme yet, though.
I really hope they roll out like Jeff Gordon's like early 2000s flame paint scheme for Junior,
Oh, no.
just to piss off all the Gordon fans.
No, it made me mad.
Oh, it'd be so great, because they haven't run that scheme. I mean, they ran the rainbow car, but they haven't run a throwback to that. And could you imagine Junior driving that car more recently than Jeff Gordon?
That'd be so maddening.
Oh, I would love it. That'd be fantastic.
And a little news story for Dylan. I want his take on this. Who do you think's going to drive the 9 for next season if Hornish gets the boot?
Hornish is getting the boot, man. I don't know. I heard they might take David Reagan, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'd be alright with that.
Well,
I'd rather Allgaier because
Yeah.
I believe Reagan has more talent.
Allgaier's like, oh, I have tons of options when he's only gotten like 2 suggestions.
Yeah, like RPM and
RPM or nowhere. I've got lots of options, guys.
I could see maybe Junior Motorsports in the Xfinity series. Maybe.
Maybe.
Because Ben Rhodes hasn't looked that great, and they're
No.
looking for somebody to fill the 9 car next year.
Isn't Elliott?
Chase is going to run part-time, I think, in the 88.
No, I mean Elliott Sadler.
Oh, I totally forgot about Sadler. That's another thing that I totally forgot about, yeah. Confirmed
Yeah.
Elliott is moving to Junior Motorsports.
One man keeps buying out his ride at every place he goes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I hope he does something good this, because I mean he's been all right this year with Roush. Like not flashy or anything like
Kind of
like Chris
quiet.
Buescher. Yeah, but he's been solid, hanging around the top 5 in points. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, he's beating the greatest driver of all time in points, Brendan Gaughan. So, oh, what I was going to say, Junior's Tax Slayer car has been revealed,
And it's sick.
and it's a throwback to the old Wrangler car, and so that's pretty neat.
But I love the car.
Yeah, I like it.
I think I'm gonna kiss it.
That's kind of gay, but all right. I do like that instead of just like the forced red numbers on everything, they do like the reflective metal pattern on the numbers now for his car. I do like that.
I do too.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Damn it, phone, stop tweaking out. I'm trying to check things off. Probably the worst kept secret in the garage. Furniture Row Racing is officially going to Toyota next year.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I have mixed feelings about this. Because they're
what?
forming a partnership with Joe Gibbs, and Joe Gibbs isn't very good at sharing.
Well, before, like, whenever they first released that they were planning on switching to Toyota, I was like, this is horrible. But that was before Toyota had really, jumped to the top of the charts.
That is true, yeah.
And now I'm kind of like, all right, I could see them running well again next year as long as Toyota keeps up with what they're doing this year and Chevy and Ford don't catch up. Then I could see Truex being a good championship contender again next year. So
yeah,
just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, that puts to rest the rumors about Ty Dillon driving a second car for them. So because there's no longer an RCR Lance. But I just thought it was weird how they've been outrunning the RCR cars, and they're like, no, we're just going to change, like in their most successful year. But if Gibbs holds their end of the bargain and actually does a little bit of data sharing, like they never did with Michael Waltrip's team, then maybe they'll be successful. Hopefully they do. So, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Any thoughts, Dylan? Well, all right.
I think Martin more.
Sorry, what was that?
I think it'll seem more. I mean, for me anyway, I'll be more used to it because I'm used to Martin Truex Jr. always driving Toyota.
Yeah, that is true.
I think he'd be a little more comfortable with that too.
Yep. So who knows? Other than really Boyer, it's been a pretty quiet, silly season so far. I mean, the last 2 years have been kind of crazy, but this year has been really quiet over the off season. Let's see. The last bit of NASCAR news we have: Jeffrey Earnhardt will be running for Rookie of the Year with the number 32 team. So that's pretty neat. It'll be the first time since 2000 that we'll have 2 Earnhardts full-time in the Cup Series. Paint scheme looks nice. I do like that they just took this press photo on a gravel road.
Yeah.
That sums up this team perfectly. Yep, we'll see. Hopefully Jeffrey, I guess you could say, performs solidly. And not really expecting great things from him and the team, but...
In a couple top 43s, but that's it.
Yeah. Make the race occasionally. I mean, if he qualifies for more races than Josh Wise has, then it'll be a success.
I was surprised when Josh Wise left Premium Motorsports. I don't know what that was about. Like, the only thing I saw on that was a tweet that said, "We parted ways."
Well, yeah, Jay Robinson bought that team from Phil Parsons and has just run it into the ground. It's insane. I don't blame him for leaving, though.
Yeah, he wants to perform, and if he had stayed with them, that would have been a bad choice for him. So
Jay Robinson's a joke and shouldn't be in NASCAR.
So are you.
Well, I'm also not in NASCAR, so.
Yeah, true.
All right, and I feel like we should move into a little bit of Formula One news since Riley and I both follow that. Brendan Gaughan moving to Mercedes. No, not really. all three of these have been rumored for months, and now they've all been announced within the same week. Renault has officially bought Lotus. Yeah. Romain Grosjean moving to Haas next year, because nobody saw that coming. And Manor is getting Mercedes engines! Yes!
And
Lewis Hamilton is not coming to NASCAR. Do not say it.
I was not going to say that.
What are you going to say?
NASCAR is coming to Lewis.
Lewis Hamilton Raceway.
Yeah.
No. What was the other rumor that I was thinking of? It's pretty much shooing that Esteban Gutierrez is going to get the other Haas seat, but God, do I hope it's Jean-Eric Verne. Just a team of Frenchmen.
You know,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Riley White.
No.
I could see it.
We all know it's going to be Danica. Come on.
Yeah, true.
So that's that. I think that's it for the news for this week.
You got any
Actually-
things done that you've heard that we haven't mentioned?
Nope. Mostly what IndyCar is.
Well, there you go. Hey, look, we have a viewer. Awesome.
Oh my god, I can't handle this much fame.
On a scale of 1 to even, I can't.
That's one now.
Sure, why not?
Hey, hello, person.
Yeah. It's probably Swipe TV again. He's here every week.
Probably.
Anyway, let's move into the race reviews. Multiple ones. So, we reviewed Chicago, we missed New Hampshire, and now we're doing Dover. Screw the lower series for New Hampshire, because nobody cares.
Mhm.
Cup race at New Hampshire. Did you guys watch?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good, you know. I can't honestly remember it all. All I can remember is Kenseth won, I think.
Yes. I do remember swearing a lot after Junior ran out of gas, and I'm like, can he
Yeah.
have any luck in the chase, like, ever? Oh, whoops.
And Perfect ran out of fuel, I was like, yes.
I laughed, I'm not going to lie. Because he had every opportunity to save gas, and he was like, no, we're going to win.
Yeah.
It's funny, because Biffle, who had like 6 less laps than him of fuel, made it, and Harvick didn't.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Great run by the Biff, by the way. So, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
And other than that, not really much happened in that race.
No.
I was expecting it to be more chaotic like last year's was, where I think like 9 of the chasers had problems. But
Did
I remember Gordon and Kurt Busch blew right front tires. Keselowski spun, even though he was already locked in.
they? Oh, yes.
Kyle Busch, Casey Kane, and Ryan Newman and Matt Kenseth all ran into each other in like this little 3-car spin.
Oh,
Hamlin crashed and had fuel pickup issues. And there was one other one, I think, that happened too. Like half the chase. Oh, Junior had like a speeding penalty or something.
Didn't
Like
some-
half the field had
didn't
problems.
something happen to Allmendinger?
I think Allmendinger. How did he do? Because I know Almirola blew an engine in the first race.
Yeah, and then Almirola came back to finish like 10th at New Hampshire.
Yeah.
He finished 6th, actually.
Whatever.
Actually,
Yeah, but
He finished last this year, though.
yeah. This year's race was pretty tame up until the finish, though. So.
Yeah.
And then Dover. First, actually, you know what? Let's start with the truck series.
Oh, baby.
I'm still having a hard time believing that actually happened.
I
None
was
of their.
like,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, yes!
I'm really upset I missed that. I missed John Hunter Nemechek's win and John Westtownley's win.
I was, oh my god, and then I messaged him and he was like, thank you so much for the support, it means so much.
You messaged John Westtownley?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Nice.
I'm friends with him.
Sure you are.
Oh no, I actually am. You can check.
I'm gonna look this up right now. You guys keep talking about the race. I'm gonna actually see if this is true.
All right, go ahead.
When I told my cousin that John Hunter Nemechek won, he called BS and told me that I was lying.
So if
It
any
was
of you,
funny.
Gave
if
him the
you,
link to the video.
if you guys, what?
No.
If you guys didn't catch what Dylan just said, he said when he told his cousin or whoever that John Hunter Nemechek won, he called BS and said he was lying.
Let's see. Search friends. John West. Holy crap! You are friends with John West Townley.
Exactly.
What? This is ridiculous.
I'm friends with. I'm friends with.
Is this actually him?
Yes, it's actually him because I've messaged him a bunch.
Are you sure it's just not somebody pretending to be John West Townley?
No, it isn't. Because after every race, he posts something saying like, "Thank you for whoever, like whatever team he is, for the engines, for Zaxby's for the sponsorship, horsepower."
Huh.
Dude, that could be a fake.
No, it isn't though. Because he's got like family. He takes pictures, or like he puts pictures like of family members and everything on there with him. And
Remember the guy that made that fake Michael Waltrip account?
on.
Do I remember?
I think it was
Well, that's it.
Instagram.
Oh my god. Warren Henniger, he challenged John West Townley to do the ALS Spice fucking challenge.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god. I think this is actually him because nothing else comes up if you search for him.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, this is insane. Sorry, Dylan, what were you going to say before I interrupted you?
This guy made a fake Michael Waltrip account, which is why I was kind of skeptical about Riley being friends with Townley because I followed Michael Waltrip racing. I thought it was Michael Waltrip, and he followed me back, and I was like, why would Michael Waltrip be following me back? And I saw he was following a bunch of random people from the car community. So I figured, why is he just going to follow a bunch of random 10-year-olds on Instagram?
Because he's a perv.
No, I have a really good story of people meeting race car drivers. That when we were setting up the show, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, and then I saw Landon Castle put up this picture. So if you guys can't see it, if you don't know who this guy is, this is Eric Webler, also known as It's Websick, formerly known as Eric14 is Random on YouTube, the guy I had a collaboration channel with in 2011. Or 2010, I mean. I know this guy from the internet, and he's hanging out with Landon Castle, and Landon Castle just randomly put up a picture of him.
Do you know who that looks like?
Who?
Landon Castle.
Well, that is Landon Castle, so I mean...
Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
So I saw that, I was like, wait, I know that guy! Yeah, it's pretty great. Anyway, Xfinity race at Dover. That was awesome, too. I mean, the race was pretty boring, but Regan Smith won.
I only saw some of it. I sadly didn't get to see the finish, but from what I heard, I love that paint scheme for one thing, and seeing that in Victory Lane, it's just like, woo!
Yeah, the first half of the race was boring. Actually, the whole race was boring, but seeing Regan Smith win was awesome. So.
Yeah.
And he beat out a bunch of Cup drivers to do so.
But it's been pretty lackluster.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was pretty neat. And finally, the Cup race at Dover. Now, did you guys watch that?
Yep, and I told you so.
Lots of good stuff, side stories.
Yeah. We should have called this show the You Lucky Bastard Riley podcast, because Riley picked Jimmy Johnson to be out in the first round, and he was. It's like, God,
I
you
know.
are. Why am I so bad at fantasy picks? Kevin
Actually,
Harvick dominated like we all thought he was going to.
I think I gotta check this. I want to see if I got all 4 correct.
I know I had, let's see, Menard, McMurray, Gordon, and for some reason Kurt Busch out in the first round.
Kurt Busch.
I think I just came onto that through process of elimination. Like I was picking the drivers I wanted to go through, and then I found myself with 12 drivers, and Kurt Busch wasn't one of them. And I was like, well, I guess Kurt's out in the first round.
Oh, I can't find the paper.
Oh yeah.
Crying out loud, where is it?
I know you had Menard, McMurray, Boyer, and actually I think you did get all 4 of them right.
I had Menard. Oh no, I had Menard, Boyer, Johnson, and Newman.
Oh, that's what it was. You had McMurray getting through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Junior made it through though, barely. I hate that he had to knock out McMurray, but sorry, Jamie. Junior Nation's rolling through.
I just don't see it.
Well, when Jeff Gordon inevitably gets eliminated, Junior will become the focus of Hendrick. You just wait.
Oh yeah, whatever. And then it's like Jeff Gordon gets
A special 5th spot in the Final 4.
yeah. You got
It's one of my favorite pictures. It's like, after getting a special 13th spot in the chase, Jeff Gordon overcame all odds and won the Super Bowl. And it's like his face photoshopped onto a guy holding up the Super Bowl trophy. It's like, Jeff Gordon defeated the Seahawks and the Broncos to win the Super Bowl. I love it.
You got any thoughts on Dover, Dylan?
Kind of artist. I think that it was really entertaining watching the battles for the cutoff spots. It was really boring out front.
Yeah. Pretty much every time Kevin Harvick dominates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind Harvick, but when you're watching him lead, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah. If I was the rest of the chase field, I would be scared because they flat out just about dominated all 3 races. So, I mean, like I said earlier, if Kevin Harvick doesn't win the championship this year, it'll be a disappointment for them. They are simply just too good to not win.
I don't know. I don't have a win in the championship.
I mean, they could run into problems, but they are so stupidly fast week in and week out.
True.
Yeah. And that's that, I think. Unless you guys have any other things to add.
Lewis Hamilton says he's coming to NASCAR.
Oh my god. How many times can you run that joke into the ground in the same podcast?
Hey, what about Kimi Räikkönen coming in?
What was that?
What about Kimi Räikkönen coming into NASCAR?
Kimmy's not coming back to NASCAR, damn it.
What race did he run?
2011 at, was it Charlotte? He ran he ran a truck and an Xfinity race, I think.
Yeah, for Joe Nemechek and the Xfinity.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had good speed, but I remember he kept getting speeding penalties. So.
Yeah, he had 2 months.
Yeah, he ran all right. He just didn't finish good.
Yeah.
It's cool that Pastrana came back for 1 time.
Yeah, he didn't crash.
Yeah, he finished like 16th, which was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Even after like 5 drivers ran out of fuel.
I mean, it's his first race in almost 2 years, so.
Still.
Yeah, he kept his truck pointing the right direction, I presume.
I suppose.
Yeah. So then, shall we move on to race predictions?
Sure.
Since we haven't done those in a while. Let's see, we're at Charlotte this week, right?
Yeah.
All right. I know there's not a truck race there this week, is there?
No. Next truck
Okay.
race isn't until Talladega.
Okay. Dylan, we'll let you go first on who you want to pick or who's your pick.
For the win, uh,
Yeah.
I'd have to say, like, I'm guessing one of the Hendrick guys, because, I mean, Jimmy Johnson, right after he got eliminated last year, he ended up winning. And I think now that he doesn't have the chase to worry about, I think Jimmy Johnson's going to win and dominate.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Who's your your Xfinity pick?
You gotta say Chris Buescher. He's at the top of everything. So probably, I mean, now's the time of the season where anybody on top usually does good. So,
Yeah.
All right. So
if you're 13,
Busher and Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson
Riley, who are you picking?
and Chris Buescher. For Xfinity, I'm gonna have to go with.
Brendan gone.
No.
No.
Uh. Hmm. Trying to think. What? Oh yeah, Kimi Räikkönen. Yeah. No.
Nelson Piquet Jr.
I feel like for if we do Formula One predictions, we should pick the next best finisher behind the two Mercedes guys. Or actually, count out Hamilton, Rosberg, and Vettel, and then pick from everybody else.
Well, no doubt.
Daniel,
What was that?
Daniel Ricciardo, baby.
Yeah.
Well, no doubt.
All right, Brad, who are you gonna pick?
I'm just gonna go with Suarez for just a out of the blue pick for Xfinity.
All right.
And for Cup, I really think it's gonna be a dominating performance between Harvick and Keselowski, but I'm gonna have to go with Kez. Just cause.
Every time I pick Kevin Harvick, he has bad luck, and I'm terrible at these picks. And I'm tempted to pick Hamlin, but I don't want to, because I know if I pick Denny, he'll have really bad luck.
Pick Harvick, because I want him to have bad luck.
Yeah, I'll just go with Harvick.
I think.
And Xfinity, who's been good on mile and a halves this year?
Brandon gone.
Riley, could you not sing, please? I'm thinking, damn it.
Trying to get your thoughts.
I'm tempted to go with Ty Dillon, to be honest. Because Ty ran really well at Kentucky. Yeah. And I feel like, screw it, I'll go with Ty Dillon, because knowing me, he'll have a really bad run, and then Chase Elliott will win. I want that to happen, so Ty Dillon.
Alright.
None of those picks are going to work for me, I can guarantee it.
You never know. Oh,
so that's that. We never picked a topic for this week's show, I just realized.
Yeah, for crying out loud.
We should probably do that for once.
Oh, I know.
What?
Not next year, but no, I don't even think in 2017, but 2018, Lewis Hamilton is going to replace Danica Patrick in the 10.
Son of a bitch. I will hit you. If you, and I mean by it to our one viewer, if you have an idea or something you want for us to talk about on the show, go for it. Yeah, otherwise, we might just end up doing another Q&A special.
No, I hope you and Riley should have you guys should have a roast session.
Should have a what?
You should have a roast session. You know what that is?
Sorry, your microphone's breaking up really badly again.
You and Riley should have a roast session.
Oh, a roast session.
Get the thing going out.
Hold on, somebody is calling me.
Where we like make fun of each other, Matt.
Toast.
Nope. Looks
So
like he
here's
left.
another topic. Telsa is coming to NASCAR.
Who's coming?
Telsa, battery-powered cars.
Who?
I think.
Sorry, I got a phone call while that was happening. Whoops.
Okay.
And I love when Google Plus sends me notifications about people saying no to tuning into the show. I'm like, thanks, YouTube.
Watch this.
Alright. Well,
Something, but I forget.
What?
You were trying to say someone's coming to NASCAR, but I forget.
You know, Telsa is coming to NASCAR with their battery-powered cars.
Oh yeah.
It will
yeah, I
be.
didn't even understand that.
Oh, but
Sorry.
Dylan said we should make fun of each other, Matt.
Riley's Canadian, so that's joke enough. So.
No, hey, Matt works at a Mexican food restaurant, so
I do.
that pops off.
Well, at least I'm not Canadian, so.
Well, at least I'm not 20 years old and sits home and does podcasts on Thursday nights.
It's only 4 o'clock, so it's not really night here, so.
Ah, crap! It is here.
Ha! Sucks to suck, nerd.
Nerd. How does that make me a nerd if I made a mistake? Nerds are supposed to be smart, unlike you.
Shut up, nerd.
Hey, now I'm not a nerd.
I really should think about topics before we do the show.
Oh, I know one.
What?
Illuminati.
No.
No, it
Okay.
should.
Okay. Austin Dillon drives to 3. Dow has 3 letters. Dow.
Austin Dillon drives a 3. Dow has sponsor is Dow. Dow has 3 letters. The Illuminati.
Illuminati confirmed.
Have you ever seen the channel? I forget how you pronounce it, but he's this guy that does a bunch of different funny Illuminati videos, like
Yeah, those are hilarious.
Philatophobian or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, he one of them, it was John Cena and Ron, same person. He's like, when was the last time you seen John Cena and Ronda Rousey in the same room together? Exactly.
The same person, apparently.
Yeah, it's like, he's like, John Cena was born in 1982 or something, or 70 something, and then he was like, and then he said Ronda Rousey's birthday, and he said that gave John Cena 9 years to transform. You gotta watch.
This is ridiculous.
I find them so funny.
I might have to.
And at KFC, when he's like, KFC is red. Do you know what also is red? That is right, the color red.
I remember that one.
Oh my god.
You see the one about Anne Frank?
What?
Did you see the one about Anne Frank?
About what?
I think he said Anne Frank.
This microphone sucks. Really sorry, guys. I think this like ruined the podcast.
It's not. No.
Well, the podcast already sucked before you came on, so it's fine.
No, it was like Anne. Anne rhymes with Sea of Japan. Anne Frank lived in Germany. Anne Frank loved to watch television.
Oh my. No,
God. I'm gonna have to look this channel up now. This seems ridiculous.
Dylan, did you see the Walt Disney is Satan one?
No, I didn't.
It was Walt Disney died in 1969. Turn the 1966. Turn the 9 upside down. That makes 666. And then 1 equals 1. Walt Disney has one nose. Satan also has one nose. And then
Coincidence? I think not.
that's no, he literally says, coincidence? I didn't think so.
That just reminds me of there's this video called it's this guy's fake commercial he made for the Chevy Silverado or whatever, and the entire video is just him talking about how Fords suck, and
Oh,
he's like, Ford is Ford stands for big fucking piece of shit. Just put the F at the beginning, change the O or change the B to an O, the P to an R, and the S to a D. Coincidence? I think not.
I saw that before.
I love that. The new Chevy Silverado. It's got a Vortec engine made out of real tornadoes. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I saw that video. He had a Corvette one, or what was it? Another.
He did the Chevy Silverado and then the Chevy Colorado.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know. I haven't seen the other ones. Why don't we just talk about our favorite YouTube channels for the topic?
All right.
Yeah.
Dylan, you want to go first?
That seems like a good idea.
Why me? No. My favorite YouTube channel is actually it's a very interesting channel. It's called The Most Awesome 43 Fan, and you should go subscribe to it right now because it's really awesome.
I know that channel. It sucks.
Yeah, I seen his videos and I was like, who in the world is this guy? I'm disliking all his videos and then.
Yeah. But only on Tuesdays, so.
Yeah.
No, and also, so I like Jack's films.
Yeah, oh yes, Jack's films are pretty good.
See, it's funny because I'm like 5 years older than both of you guys, so we don't follow any of the same channels.
So you probably follow like Winnie the Pooh, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yes,
I'm pretty. Like the only game or Let's Play channel that I really like is Game Grumps, and even then I barely watch them. What else am I subscribed to? Huh?
Eh.
You guys watch Good Mythical Morning?
Good Mythical.
No.
I know you've mentioned that before, but I haven't.
There's so many channels that I don't care about that I'm subscribed to for some reason.
That's why
Mark runs the video.
Huh?
Eh.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
A couple YouTube channels that I just adore. LA Beast. Dude Perfect. Riley White, just great channel. The Basketball Retards. I don't know. I'm not even sure where they're even located, but I just love their videos.
Come on, we're not to the shameless plugging part yet.
Oh, come on. And have you ever heard of Furious Pete?
I've heard of it. I can't remember what it is.
He's another food challenge guy. He does a bunch of just like LA Beast does, and he was just diagnosed for the second time with testicular cancer.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Well then, let's see. I really like NASCAR Nixon. That's a pretty good channel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, we have a visitor on the podcast. We are.
Hello.
This is my heterosexual life partner, Grant, from Minecraft Cubed. which we've shamelessly plugged that channel now.
Hello.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
You like Minecraft?
Grant, do you
Why
want
is
to
it-
do a reaction video with me to something really weird?
Sure.
Alright. There you go, Hunter. There's your reaction video.
Oh, jeez.
We'll explain later. Yeah.
Is he
We're running
dead?
out of things to say, and we still need to fill 10 minutes.
Why is it that every person who plays Minecraft talks like this really, really slowly?
Yeah. No, don't shoot me with a Nerf gun.
Should we shamelessly plug our channels now?
Yeah, we can move into the shameless plugging part now.
Dylan, you want to go first?
Yeah.
No.
We'll start with our guest. Riley, show him how it's done. Go. You are the shameless plugging master. Actually, Ian's the shameless plugging master. You're a close second. Sweet. We may have just lost Riley. Awesome. What are you
Anyway,
doing?
subscribe
Click it
to
forward and then it pops out.
Darling.
don't subscribe to Riley White because he doesn't post anything about Riley or being white. And that's really it.
Oh my god.
Subscribe to Most Awesome 43 fan because he's cool. And he's not speaking about himself in the third person right now at all.
So it looks like we may have lost Matt. I'm not sure him and that girl.
No, I'm here. I just had my mic muted, so.
Oh, I thought you and Grant went somewhere.
No, sorry, I was. He was trying to figure out how to work my Nerf gun.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Sorry about the audio issues if you guys are listening, and if this week's show kind of sucked. We weren't really prepared, so.
Yep, sorry.
Next week. No, that's fine. But next week we'll have it more sorted out, and we'll figure this out.
Well,
So.
I'll try to get a better mic.
Yeah, we'll have a proper topic also.
Can you hear me when I hold my hand like this?
Yeah, it sounds good when you're like that.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'll keep it in this position for as long as I can.
All right.
Alright.
So I couldn't hear you over what was going on in my room, but did you shamelessly plug yourself?
He shamelessly plugged himself and told everyone not to subscribe to me because I don't post anything about being Riley or being white. So.
Yeah.
All right then.
But also subscribe to the Most Awesome 9 fan because he doesn't upload videos very much, but he still really wants subscribers because he's cool.
No, he isn't. No,
He's
he
not
isn't.
talking in the third person right
He's
now
OB.
at all.
The world may never know.
And, subscribe to my mom because she posts really good stuff.
Did you say subscribe to my mom?
Yep.
All right. Well then. I believe it's Riley's turn now. What's coming up on your channel?
Okay, let me crack my knuckles. I gotta get this. Oh. Alright.
Hey guys,
Coming
I
up.
gotta go. This is
What?
I have to leave now.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You're kind of cutting out again.
I have to exit the call.
Ah,
at this
okay.
moment. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll put links to all your stuff in the description. If you want to find his channels, they will be below when the video goes live, as always.
We love
Nice having you on the
Dylan.
show, man.
Sorry guys. Bye.
Bye. All right. As we were saying, Riley, what's coming up on your channel?
On Magic Melon, we are going to be having. Well, I've recently been uploading some Flash Game Fridays. Considering I still have yet to seek a PS4, I'm getting one, or hopefully getting one for Christmas, to do some gameplays on there, along with Warren Henniger and my brother Keaton. and but currently I recently downloaded Bandicam, and have been doing some Flash Game Fridays on there, and just playing some Flash games, which people find interesting, I guess, and other GTA 5 races that Warren's been uploading, and some NBA dunks, and I also uploaded a MLB 15, uh, kind of a glitch on there. It's not really a glitch, but it's kind of a stupid thing. If you want to go check it out, the basketball retards, we've been doing really well lately, increasing on videos, views, subscriber counts. Um, Matt, I'm not sure if you've seen the recent video about like the top 10 most iconic sports games in history. Did you see that?
I have, so there you go.
How
For once, I've actually watched one of your videos when they came out. You're
uh,
welcome.
Thank you, sir. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
It took forever to edit.
Anything else coming up?
On Riley White. Well, I recently uploaded Hans County. If you guys want to go check that out, it's race 8. Eliminating 3 more chase drivers in that race. So we're down to 6. I still haven't thought of other things for the top 10 things you didn't know about the Snickers Cup series, but I'm currently working on Eldora. I want to get it done in a fair amount of time so I can get Pocono started and have it done hopefully before November. Not November, maybe December. And I already told Matt, but I'm making my own Perca-Cola Quick Revive. I'm not going to really get into detail because if you guys know Black Ops 1, then you guys obviously know what a Perca-Cola is. So I'm making my own. I'm going to make a video on that. I'm probably going to put it up on both the Basketball Retards and Riley White. So yeah, and I also want to do a playoffs hype video for the Toronto Blue Jays. See where it goes.
All right. All of his stuff will be below as usual. Coming up on my channels. Got my camera back finally, so stop motion's rolling along. Hopefully it's done eventually. Expect a reaction video from me and Grant. I feel like I should say what it is, but he might freak out if he knows what it is, so... It's not She's Out, trust me. So there you go. Although there is a... Ah, damn it, I said I wasn't going to mention that on the podcast, but I did.
What?
She's Out is a cartoon about a cross-dressing superhero, so...
Oh, is that the one you were telling me about?
Yes. Anyway, moving on from that, we'll do that reaction video if Grant doesn't hate me, so hopefully it works. I got my webcam working, so we can do that. Minecraft Cubed, I have a couple Hunger Games episodes ready to go, and a Cowboys and Indians episode, so that'll be there. And I got some new diecasts, and one of them is awful, so get ready for another angry diecast review.
Oh,
so that is that. Any last thoughts before we go off?
Drink Pennzoil as much as you can.
Do not drink motor oil. Do not listen to the Canadian.
Hey, now.
Yeah, also don't drink power steering fluid because then you can't eat pizza afterwards.
See what I did there? I said A now.
Yeah. See, that's a true story because of a guy my brother knew. One of my brothers, or this guy my brother knows, he was doing initiation for a rock crawling club, for like a truck club, and they got him so drunk that he drank a bottle of power steering fluid, and then he had to go get his stomach pumped, and now he can't eat pizza for some reason.
What?
Yep, true story.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's that. There's your tip of the day from the guys of the Daily Living podcast. Don't drink power steering fluid if you like pizza. I think that's a good note to end the show on.
Sounds like it.
All right. This has been the Dale With It podcast, and we'll see you next time.